Alright, Magenta has an ELO of 1071, and Blue has an ELO of 1107. And they're playing as the Franks, which is a Cav Civ. Their castles are cheaper, and their Cav have more hit points. And their unique unit is the Throwing Axeman, which is a ranged unit, but it does melee damage, and it's strong versus infantry. And their Chivalry tech makes their stables work 40% faster. And Blue is playing as the Ethiopians, which is an archer civilization, and their archers fire 18% faster. And their unique unit is the Shotel Warrior, which is a fast-moving infantry unit with high attack and fast training speed. And the map is Arabia, and we have actually purple on the left and blue on the right. And we can see that the purple is immediately spamming farms. They want their farms right away, possibly a bit too soon. I feel like you could focus on other things for food. Maybe not. Maybe that's fine. And the blue player, no farms yet for them. They both have already grabbed the double bit axe upgrade. We are playing Empire War, Spectating Empire War, so they start off in feudal age with a bunch of buildings, barracks, blacksmith, some houses, 2 farms. And we're already building the house wall of protection, and we are building a forward archery range. Well, kind of middle of the map archery range. I like this pressure from the blue player. They're also building houses over this way, so their goal is to block off here. Might need a little bit right there if there's a gap over there. And they want to block off all of this. Yeah, they want a nice little circle to block themselves in. An archery range on the forward. And purple, no such defensive maneuvers over there. They just want some houses over here, stables, maybe a scout rush happening. And the walls are going up, a gate over there, more archery ranges. The wall of archery ranges. Do them all the way. Just do 7 archery ranges. I wonder what this guy's going for. Archery range, archery range, archery range. So, expect to see some archers out of them, and probably a scout rush from you. I would like to see a scout rush. Scouts do well against archers. A scout rush would be very nice for you. Speaking of scouting, what are you looking at? You are not scouting the enemy base, which is tragic, because if you see these 3 archery ranges right now, that would be really good for you to scout. You're also just scouting around your base. Keep in mind, these are like, decently experienced players. They played hundreds of matches. They're not novices. Magenta is immediately building spearmen, and they are rushing Castle Age. We are 4 minutes in. We already have a queued up Castle Age. Okay, we've got the Castle Age rush happening from Magenta, and they have found the base. They have scouted, but they have not found the archery range wall yet. No discovery there. They do find this, though. If they're not careful, they could get boxed in here. Yes, go to the left. Discover this. You need to discover this. Run this way. Run this way. No, no. That's a missed opportunity on their part. Here comes the archers. We're going for a nice little archer rush. They already have a damage upgrade and an armor upgrade. Potential archer rush. The purple player coming in, trying to wall themselves off a little bit. Getting those palisade walls up. Walls a little less relevant against archers because they can shoot over them a little bit, but these are far enough away from their workers that they might get the job done. The blue player actually has 3 more archers queued up, and they'll have 10 archers. They've got to be planning to do an archer rush. Magenta has nothing built up to deal with that. Wall's not even completed. Blue finally going to find their base, been looking everywhere for it. Wait, did purple find it? Purple has seen the archery ranges, but do they see the archers though? Are they reacting to that? Blue's finding the base, they found the gap, and there's still a gap back here, although this could be easily, very quickly blocked off. Got a fight happening over here. They tried to poke a little bit. The spearmen have found them. Uh-oh. And the archers have found that scout because they're distracted over here. Bushizo is in the Castle Age now. Slowly working on that scout right there. Will they trap it in? I mean, they might. It's trapped over there. Get that scout out of there. That's good. We have knights already from them. Knights should do well against the archers. Well, you do need more than you only have 2. They're spamming knights. Fantastic. That's exactly what they need. But once those knights get cooked out here, they can just run those out and handle those archers. Does 6 knights handle 14 archers? Well, maybe not. Bad time to build a town center outside of your base. Also, you are not protected. You have not completed your wall. Maybe because they want to wall over here. That's a play. 1 knight going in by itself. I mean, it took a lot of hits here. Just running past, not reacting. I mean, you gotta pay more attention to this purple, magenta, whatever color is. This town center might not go up at a time. You need to mass your knights into a nice little group. Might need to send these guys back. Archers are going in. They're applying pressure. 1 villager goes down. There we go. The knights, I don't think 3 knights is going to get done against 4 archers, especially if the micro's not on point. Okay, 1 archer goes down, maybe. Knight goes down. How well did 3 knights do against 14 archers? Honestly, not the worst. They've taken out a few. They won't take them all out, but they've taken out like 4 or 5, and the micro wasn't necessarily the best. I mean, kind of not bad. I feel like 4 or 5 knights should take out 14 archers without a problem. These guys are not upgraded, though. I mean, they got 1 damage, 1 armor. They got it down to 7. If they just send in 4 knights right now, they body these guys. But this player's making the mistake of sending their units in 1 at a time to deal with it because they're panicking. Relax, there's time. They can't apply that much pressure to a town center. Speaking of town centers, the blue player wants to make their own over here. And magenta, I'm not sure if this is purple or magenta, is making another one over here. Call them magenta because it's more of a pink, really. All right, the knights applying pressure over here. We are crossbowmen, though, which gives them a little bit extra damage. Not a lot, but they have stopped the attack a little bit. No, this is another attack over here. I don't think Shizo over here really cares about this attack. They're taking that palisade gate down pretty quickly. You probably should care about this attack. Make some more knights. Maybe a second stables could do you some good. I mean, or just use the stables that you have. Gold is the issue. I mean, maybe they've learned to mass their knights and group them up together. Yeah, 4 knights to get the job done. That's the trick in the game, is that you want to see the size of their army and send out something that can handle it. Don't trickle your guys in one at a time. Also, I mean, you had a good spot here with their pin. Yeah, get pinned in the corner, defend yourself nicely. Fantastic. I don't know why I'm rooting for this guy, but we are. And with that, they will clear out the last archer. And now they can actually try to, like, wall themselves off properly. They did wall this back over here, but we're in Castle Age. Palisade walls go down pretty quickly. More archer ranges. They're doing exactly what I wanted. They are making the wall of archer. The wall of archery ranges. I love it. Are we going forward for a little push? Honestly, even just for scouting purposes, I like this. See what they're up to. If you come here and spot these extra 2 archery ranges being built, you'll know that they're still committing to go all in on archers, in which case, keep going all in on knights. Wait, is this more archer? More! They did another one! But now, Shizo knows about it. Shizo knows what King is up to over here. They see all the archer ranges. They know this guy is committed to archers. He's going all in on archers. Oh, and the pressure from the knight on the villagers. Get a villager kill. Get a villager kill. Blue not reacting in time. Villager kill. Value. Eco is even between the two of them. Resources collected is highly favoring blue, though. So they're doing better on actually keeping their villagers active. The crossbowmen defending from behind the archery ranges, so they've scouted what they need to scout. They know this guy's going all in on the archer ranges, so that should tell them they should just go all in on knights. They've built 2 mangonels. I love that from the pink player. They've played the game enough to know that mangonels do really nicely against the grouped up infantry units. The university wall back here finally working on walling themselves off completely. You know, you can... Nope, still a gap over here. Big old gap over there. A market over here. I think both these players might want to chill out and boom. I feel like we have some boom players. No, never mind. The mangonels coming in hot. Blue's trying to build a defensive castle over here. The town center there. Shut that down. Shut that down, Magenta. Don't let them have that. Do not let them have that for one measly villager. Get it out of there. Get that villager out of there. No cheap free castles for you. Attack it. Destroy it. All right, they're applying nice pressure there. They're actually stopping these guys from getting that town center. Nice value there. Slow that. I mean, they could have just made a mining camp. It's just some stone, right? But out come the archers. 14 crossbowmen coming in strong to try and do some damage. They don't like what's happening around over here. The mangonels attacking. Beautiful value. Watch out. Those mangonels will damage your own guys here. Yeah, draw them back a little bit and get the... Oh, that's a big hit. That's another big hit. Oh, the mangonels doing work. The good micro from blue, though. I'm not sure if setting in your knights is the play. Come on, attack. Why they're stand? I think this player puts their units on stand ground. I don't know that's always the best play for you to do. Setting the knights in was a mistake. Bad micro. Good macro strategy. Sending in mangonels. Bad micro. Sending your knights in when you need them to defend them, because once these guys walk in real close, they're going to get bodied. Yeah. Oh, more knights coming in. Fantastic value. Start putting some pressure on that town center, so maybe that doesn't complete. I love the mangonels here. I love these mangonels play. And come on, land those shots. Oh, better watch out from these guys. You're hitting some value over there. The thing is, archers like to attack from a little bit of ways away, so these guys can actually land some shots on them. One mangonel goes down, but it did fantastic value. Look at the army over here. 1 point K military value, 560, more 11 here, 7 here. This guy now has more military force on the board, and yours are knights. Not sure why this guy's still committing all into the archers, but I love it. Get that mangonel back in there. Attack this inactive mangonel. What are we doing back here? We're back in base, building another stable. Get more knights. Why not? The Ethiopians player here, blue needs to pivot. They keep going all in on crossbows. That's not the play. You're countered. Knights and mangonels counter your crossbow. You need to pivot and do something more than just spamming crossbows. But you're trying to queue up to... You're just trying to buy time for Imperial Age, what you're trying to do. They don't know about the Knights reinforcement yet, do they? What they need is halberdiers, spearmen, and they need some light cav to go attack that mangonel. Or they could go for monks to convert these knights over to their side. They're going to see these knights. Is that a fight you want? I mean, getting rid of the mangonel is a good play on their part. This player was distracted elsewhere, otherwise these knights would all be going into attack. Pay attention. Oh, the blue player could take advantage of the fact that this guy's not paying... There we go, now they're paying... No, pay attention. They moved him a little bit. Get involved and attack that. All right. The blue player is definitely outplaying the purple player right here by moving in just in range to kite over a couple in on the defensive stance or whatever. Take them out one at a time. This player is just completely not paying attention to what's going on here, and they've just lost half their army because they're not paying attention. And they're busy back here base building a town center. Their eco's looking nice. Eco's looking pretty even. Slight edge to blue for now. As far as who's playing better, it keeps going back and forth. It really depends who's paying more attention to the fight at hand. We're working on Imperial Age over here as well on Shizo. Who's doing what? Mining upgrade over here for you. Completed ballistics over there. Ooh, the ballistic. You've been doing ballistics without ballistics this whole time? Should have gotten that right away. That ballistics upgrade is going to do a lot of value for the crossbowmen. They are in it to win it with the crossbowmen. And they are going to beat this guy to Imperial Age. No castle yet from Shizo. They don't care about castles. The mangonels are a good choice. They worked before. We're going to try them again. And now they're in Imperial Age. What will they do with it? Villager eco is about the same right here. Both ecoing up nicely. It's honestly a pretty even match so far. I like it. And there's the castle coming in from Shizo right next to that town center. Interesting position. I guess it's just there to protect that town center. Oh, the outpost from blue. I like this. A lot of players don't use outposts, myself included, enough. But because they have that there, they'll now be able to see what's going on over here. They see that purple space goes all the way over to this. They see these. What are you doing? Ford Castle. Surely a Ford Castle. And the Ford Castle right on top of this. Go shut down half of this guy's food economy and some of their gold economy as well. I like this. Does purple see it? They do see it. They run right past it. They don't react to it. They're not looking there. Do they see this? Oh, the mangonels coming. They're distracted down here. Pay attention. Get some mangonel value. Oh, the micro from blue. Blue's micro's kind of on point right now. Come on. Don't let them micro you away. Don't let them do this to you. Oh, they're going to oh, the splits. The splits and dodges. They're getting outplayed. Oh, good hits. Good hits. A couple goods hit there. Why are your knights going this way? Because it's more important to shut down the castle than it is to deal with these archers. The mangonels are expensive to lose, but you do not want this guy putting a castle next to you. I definitely like blue's micro better than purple's right now, for sure. This guy's just like losing 4 mangonels, not seeing the castle right away, just the awareness. Blue, I feel like blue's outplaying purple for the moment. This guy can turn it around. I don't understand why you're not, like, you've shut down the castle, the villagers aren't there, go deal with the archers. You've got 12 knights. This is the Cavaliers at that. This is the perfect opportunity. Don't let him do this to you again. Don't let him do this to you again. Deal with him. There we go. You can't just sit back and let this guy have 11 Arbalesters over here just slowly melting your knights one by one and your mangonels. You have the advantage in what counters what, but you need to actually attack them. You can't just let them sit there killing all your units for free. It just doesn't work that way. There we go. Apply some pressure. That's good. Get them out of there. I mean, they do have more units than you right here, which is why they're slowly getting you down, but I say a pretty decent trade overall for it. They do have more military on the board because, well, you've just been letting them kill your knights for free for quite a while, and your mangonels. Trebuchet coming in, that's great, but again, there's archers right there, and you know they're there. Move that Trebuchet back into your town center area, or behind some units. Don't let them destroy that for free. Oh, town center going out over here. I like that. Get that trebuchet a little bit more safe before you use it to destroy guys. There we go. Knights coming in. What are these? Oh, that's actually these. Yeah, the Cavaliers coming in. Micro them properly, please. Don't let 4 of your guys just sit there. You're so bad at micro. It makes me want to die inside. Please. Your macro strategy is good, but your micro is really lacking. At this point, give up on the mangonels. The mangonels are not working for you because they're good at dodging them, and you're bad at microing. Like, you need to, like, the Shizo needs to recognize that blue player has vastly superior micro, and just go all in on the knights, because the knights counter the archers pretty well, and clearly you don't have the micro for your mangonels to really do damage against the Arbalesters. Is he building this right now? No, he's got his knights attacking it. The trebuchet is working on it as well. I just take your knights off that, let the trebuchet handle it. Use your knights elsewhere. Got a castle up here as well. Okay. I don't know why I'm rooting for Shizo so much, but I guess I am. I know. I just tend to root for whoever feels like an underdog. At some point in this match, I started feeling like they're an underdog. I don't know. All right, they're selling a lot of resources. What are we doing? We are buying food and selling wood. Gonna buy some units. Gonna spam out some units. Got the castles up already. 2 castles. Got a town center. Got another stable. They're going all in the knights. We have knights versus Arbalesters. We are committed to 1 unit, and I love it. I love shenanigans like this. Town center over here for stone and wood for you. I mean, this guy is pulling ahead in the eco. They're up by 3,000 of resources. They have a lot more coming in. 18 more villagers. They're pulling ahead on the eco. And we're getting the Paladin upgrade over here. You'll love to see that. Paladins are going to mess up these Arbalesters. But we are massing Arbalesters over here. But if you let them mass too many, it could actually get pretty hard to deal with. I was going to say, have this guy get some mangonels behind the knights and have mangonels shoot the mass and, you know, a couple knights of garb. That's kind of optimistic micro-wise. Oh wait, I thought this was Blue's town center. This is Magenta's. Magenta is just town centering across the map like an absolute boss. They're building a university back here, shore up the lines of defense a little bit. A little bit late to be getting that Imperial Age, but they are getting it. Blue building an outpost over here. I like that Blue is putting all these outposts everywhere for vision. Blue is getting vision on the board, and I like this from them. They're going to have a lot of knowledge of what's going on around here. And they do see this from Purple. They see they have a... This would be a good opportunity for their Arbalists to go raid this and hurt their eco a little bit. I would like to see that from Blue. That's the whole point of getting that vision, right? But the mass of Paladins is getting real. And the 2 trebuchets to back it up. Now this is an attack. Oh, and they're building a castle over here. If I'm the purple player, I let that castle happen. I don't worry about this. I can just... These villagers, just retreat them back over here. This is not that big of a deal. It's just some stone, just some wood. You've got plenty of stuff. All the villagers from across the map, every villager, they want this castle. I need this player to not panic. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ignore it. Beautiful. And build your own castle right here. Put your knights over here to attack that town center a little bit. Shut down their eco. That's great. Leave your trebuchets to take down this building. And have your knights pressure the economy. Love to see this. Dual attack going on at once. This castle shutting that down, but it's not a big deal. Arbalesters coming back for defense. Arbalesters coming for defense over there. They're coming in, but the knights are doing value down here. And there's the castle over there being built. A nice little hill right there, slowly getting advantage of the board. How does this fight play out? I feel like the Paladins should melt these Arbalesters. They need to... Oh, but the monks for conversions could be big. The micro could be an issue, though. The hit-and-run micro could be a problem. There we go. Oh, he split half of them. Oh, there's some micro. He grabbed half of them, told him to attack from behind. I like that. No more hit-and-run. I have to remember that. I have to remember that. That was a great play by Shizo. Great play. They selected half their knights, told them to run behind him, then pinned them between the knights so they couldn't do that hit-and-run stuff anymore, and then they just melted through those Arbalesters. That's how you deal with that. Like, I can't catch him. So half your guys run behind him. Great value. Paladins body the Arbalesters, and they realize it too. There's the resignation. You love to see it. And I have plenty more videos you can watch too. See you next time.